Aku Shatika. I need to leave at 11 because I have another class.
Good morning, people. Okay, we're gonna. Hi, all. Okay, we are gonna wait for maybe like 3-4 minutes and then we see if anyone's coming in and then we start. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, I'm really late. I was in the toilet just now and battery died. How many people we have here? Coach Atika, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Maya, Hussein, Naili, and Sidra. All right. Okay, come. Hold on, guys. Let me just take out some stuff. You all download the worksheet already? Coach Atika got sent in the worksheet. Okay. 3 days to PSLE math. Yes. 3 days to PSLE math. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just quickly check the YouTube site. Is it working or not? Okay, it is working on the other side. Okay, there are 5 people watching on this side. Let's check who's on the YouTube side. Maybe we can pull them in because we have only 4 people on this side. Comment section. Let's see. I still can comment on the other side. But I think I'm trying to put in some people in on the other side, but there's something wrong with the YouTube. So
if I go in, can I see them?
You just go to mathprodigies.com/PSLE. You see, is there a place to comment? Because the comment box seems to be gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mathprodigies.com/PSLE.
Yeah, /PSLE. Comment on the other side. But I think I'm trying to put in some people in on the other side. Because something wrong with the YouTube.
Say something. Hello. If I go in, can I see them?
So there's a loop going on. I mute Kuyatika first. If not, they will hear a lot of stuff. Is it possible to comment on that side? Kuyatika? Can. Can you mute your YouTube video so that I can hear you, because it's a bit looping. Sorry, guys, we are still doing this first time ever. So we need to see whether we can get everyone inside first.
Is it still echoing?
No, but is it possible to comment on the side?
Yes, I just
can.
said hello. Yeah, can. Mahir commenting.
Strange. Okay. So anyway, so who is on that side?
Mahir.
Okay, there are 9 people watching on the other side. So do you want?
Okay, the only one that's commenting is Mahir. How do I see the rest? Let's see. 7.
Just ask them. Okay. I see it now. Okay. Anybody here who is from our math priorities classes?
I only see 2 though. I see 7 is live streaming. I see Ethan Quack.
That's not our student.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, maybe you can send Mahir. Mahir can join in. Okay. How many do we want altogether? Maximum is 8, right?
For this class, it's supposed to be 13.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It will break out, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, for give me a second. Give us a minute. Let me go and quickly see whether we can do something about this. Okay, so I think it's only Mahir. So we just bring Mahir in.
Okay, so
send the message to Mahir again. I'll start the class first.
Okay, hold on.
Your WhatsApp web to go for my parties?
No, but I see what I can send him through the chat.
I can send. No, don't send to the chat because everyone will join.
Oh.
Okay, I'll send to the Mahir directly. To the Mahir.
To the Mahir, that's right. It's the Mahir.
Okay, Mahir, you may join the Zoom here.
Yeah, shaking your head.
Okay, done. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're gonna start right now, okay, guys? Okay, good morning, everybody. We are going to start with 3 days left to the PSLE. Yeah. Okay, so Maya, how are you feeling about PSLE coming out soon? How's your 1 day of study break yesterday? Was it productive yesterday, Maya?
I have a lot of Zoom class.
A lot of Zoom class.
But then later I need to leave at 11 because I have another class.
Oh no. All right.
Oh.
Okay, from school lah. School one, is it?
Yeah.
I see. I tell you, the school normally have a lot of programs. Okay, how about Naili? How was your first day of study break? Okay, was it productive?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of classes?
No class.
No class, zero. Then you did yourself.
My mother.
Your mother, okay. Your mother is a lot more productive.
My mother helped me.
I'm pretty sure your mother is super productive. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's check on the next person. Sidra, how was your first day of study break? Were you productive? Productive, huh? Did you have classes also yesterday?
Yes, but I need to leave at 10:50 later.
Oh my God, we haven't even started yet. 10:50, you'll leave already. Okay, all right. Okay, so sorry about that. Hussein, how about you?
Huh?
Have you been productive in the first day of study break?
Inshallah.
So I guess not. Eh? Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is this. We are going to start right now. Okay. We're gonna start with these questions that Coach Atika has prepared for you. It's actually in front of me here. You see these questions. They are all from PSLE papers, but 2013, right, Coach Atika, to 2015.
Correct.
So a very long time ago. Okay. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna give you something to try each question, and then after that we're gonna give you the answer, and then we go through together. Okay. All right, the first question is already in front of you. This is whole numbers. The total cost of a pen and a book is $32. The cost of the pen is 3/5 of the cost of the book. What is the cost of the book? Very simple question. Let's give you about 2 minutes. Can you please try it out? If it's slow for you, it's okay, Naili. You can just look from our screen and just do it on the spot. Okay. Okay, I see risk on the other side. I'm going to send risk the message as well. Guys, once you're done, just type in the answer into the chat, okay? As usual. Okay, I think a lot of you got the answer already. Very good. Okay, the answer is $20. Okay, very simple. This is, remember, a method of called A over B, right? So your A over here, the pen is 3 units. The book is 5 units. Okay, and from there you can just do it straight away. The cost of the pen and the book is 8 units. So 8 units is 32. 1 unit is 4. The question asking you what's the cost of the book. The book is, of course, 5 units. Okay, so the answer will be 20. Okay, very simple, just to warm up your brains. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Malik paid $945 for a table and 4 chairs. The price of a chair was 2 out of 7, the price of the table. How much did Malik pay for the table? Okay, now you just up a bit. Okay, let's try the question. Let's give you 2 minutes. All right, let's see the answers now. Let's see, we have Sidra, Naili, who's gotten the answers. The rest of you? Okay, the answers are correct. Okay, Maya, all right. Okay, Maya, how did you get 63? Let's check, okay. What was the first step you did, Maya?
Because I draw model.
You drew model, okay. So what did you draw?
So I draw 1 table and 4 chairs.
Okay,
And
one,
then
yes,
it's 945.
945, okay. So how many units is that?
4 units and 4 units of chair and 1 unit of table.
Okay, all right. Then after that, what's next?
And then they said that 2 chairs was 2 units of chairs is 7 units of table. So
Okay.
then after that you convert the 2 chairs to 4 chairs because he bought 4 chairs. So you times.
Okay,
Then after that the 7 table you also times 2. So it's 14 table.
okay.
The 4 units of chairs is 14 units of tables inside the model. And then after that 14 plus the 1 unit that he already bought is 15.
Okay.
15 units is 945. And then 1
Pause.
unit.
Okay. Sorry, there's a bit of misunderstanding there. Okay, so you see, right, Maya, what they're saying actually, right, is the price of a chair. So 1 chair is actually 2 units already, you know. So actually there was a mistake there. So you see, right, over here, the 4 chairs doesn't mean that you times 2 here to get 4, you know. What it means is that one of these chairs is 2 units. You get it? Does that make sense now? So 1 chair is 2 units. So that means if I draw the model, right, the table will be 7 units because 1 table is 7 units. So the table will be 7 units already. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of shortcut, okay? 7 units. The 4 chairs are going to be how many? If each one is 2 units, then how many are the 4 chairs?
8 units.
Yes. So that's how we will get the answer here. So somehow you were able to get 15 right just now. So that's why your answer was able to, you were able to get an answer. But it happened to be a fluke, right? This is the actual method. So these are already 1 table, right? And these are 4 chairs. Okay, make sense? Okay, now from there we do as per normal. 945 divided by 15, what's the answer?
63.
63. So that's how you got the answer. Okay, so 1 unit is 63. Okay. Then what was the question? How much did Malik pay for the
One chair. One
one
table.
table? Okay. So one table, how many units?
63.
Seven.
7.
7. Okay. So 7 units will be 7 times 63. Okay. So that's how we get the answer. What's the answer, guys? 441, right? You get 441? Okay, 441. Okay, good. Okay, done. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, just be careful. Okay, when such questions come out, it's just asking you to multiply whatever units you have. Okay, next question. Now we go to level 2. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Puppet show. Actually, a bit freaky. Puppet. Puppet show. Okay. Tickets at $15 each. Okay. $10 discount for every 4 tickets. Okay. This one is a very common kind of question. Okay. Mr. Ali paid $315 for tickets to the puppet show. How many tickets did he get? Okay. So please carry on. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it 2 minutes. Okay, time's up. Okay, let's take a look. There's a lot of answers here. There's 9, there's 50, there's 25. Okay, let's ask Naili. How did she get 9? Naili, how did you get the answer of 9?
I take 15 times 4
Okay,
and then I minus 10
okay.
and then I take 315 divided by 50.
Hold on. So 50 times 4 is correct. You got 4 tickets, so you get $60, right? Okay. Then they said they get a discount of $10 for every 4 tickets. So correct, you got 60 minus 50, which is 40. Sorry, which is minus 10, sorry, which is 50. Then after that, you take what? 315 divided by 50, okay, all right. And then what do you get?
6.3.
6.3, okay, all right. And then,
I take 6 plus 3.
oh, okay, you got all the way correct until there. So the misunderstanding is, okay, 6.3, what does it mean, Naili, actually? What does the 6 represent? What does the 3 represent? Okay, think. $315 is the price of all the tickets he paid. $50 is the price of what? Why is that the $50?
4 tickets.
Correct. 4 tickets, a group of 4 tickets. So this 6 represents what?
the groups.
Exactly. So how can you do 6 plus 3? 6 represents the groups of 4 tickets. Okay, so what do you think the answer should be?
6 times 4
Yeah, 6 times 4, which gives me 24. Is there any more?
plus 3.
Oh, okay, the plus 3 also. That's a misunderstanding. When I say 0.3, what does it mean? 0.3 means 3 out of 10, right? 3 out of 10 parts. Okay, so it's a bit confusing here. So whenever you do such questions right now, don't do this. What you want to do instead is write down remainder. Remainder what? So if you imagine 6 groups, each group is $50. 6 times 50 is 300. So I want to divide 315 by 50. I will get the total maximum is 300. Remainder what? 300, right? I got 315 already. 315 minus 300. The remainder is
15.
15. Makes sense, guys? So if I put like that, okay, this is a bit confusing. 315 divided by 50, right? I put 6 minus 300, remainder 15. So actually what's happening is I have a remainder of $15. $15 can buy me how many tickets?
1.
So that means the answer will be 24 because the groups of 6 groups of 4 plus how many more tickets? 1. Yeah, so the answer will be 24 plus 1. Okay, make sense? Okay, good. So that's how we overcome this misunderstanding. Some of you have like small misunderstandings here and there, all right? Then slowly we will overcome it over the next 2 days, okay? Any of you still confused because some of you got 50, some of you got different answers? The only one who got 25 was Nazifa. Anyone else? Understand? Okay, good. Okay, move on to the next question. Let's go. Okay, at a bakery, Jen paid $12.40 for a banana cake. That's my favorite. And 4 egg tarts, also my favorite. Shan paid $25.20 for a banana cake and 20 egg tarts. Rani bought 5 banana cakes. How much did she pay? Okay, so let's highlight some stuff. So I have a lot of information. At the bakery, Jen paid $12.40 for 1 banana cake and 4 egg tarts. Okay, 4 egg tarts. Shan paid $25.20 for a banana cake and 20 egg tarts. Now, I don't know what about you, but by now you should be able to identify what method this is. Remember, there are 2 items, right? There's 2 sets of items, but different quantities. I'll give you a clue. Rani bought 5 banana cakes. Okay, so question is, how much did she pay? Okay, let's give you a bit more time for this one. Ready, set, go. All right, so we've got quite a few answers here. All of them are the same answer so far from the Zoom side. So that's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay, let's check again. What is the answer? So for this method, let's call upon, who shall I call? Who would answer? Hussein. Hussein, how do you do this question?
Hmm?
How do you do this question?
I don't know the method name, but I know how to do.
Okay, how do you do it?
First I write 1B plus 4E equals 12.4
Okay,
dollars. And then after that I write B plus 20E equals 25.20.
okay, very good. So the method name, by the way, guys, is called what? Elimination. Okay, elimination method. Okay, anyway, carry on. Yes. Then,
Then after that I make the 4E and 20E the same. So I take 4E times 5. Then after I times 5 the whole of 1B plus 4E done.
okay, understood. Okay, pause for a
Equals
while.
12.4. Done.
Okay, good. Pause for a while. So remember, when they ask for banana cakes, you always eliminate the other one. In this case, you eliminate the egg tart. So Hussein was correct. He will times 5, right? Times 5.
Yeah.
That's 5 times 5. Okay, good. So that will be 5 banana cakes plus 20, oh, sorry, plus 20 egg tarts equal to
62.
$62. Thank you. Then the bottom one does not change, so we keep it the same, and now we minus, right? So equals to 25.20. So what do you get after you minus everything?
I get 36.80 and 4 banana.
36.80, okay, equal to four bananas. Okay, good. So one banana cake will be
Divide out 9.2.
9.2, okay.
5 banana cake 46.
Yeah, so 5 banana cakes will be 920 times 5. Very good. Okay, so the answer is correct. The answer is $46. Okay, very good. Also, all of you got the answer correct. That is great because this question usually does come out for the PSLE. Okay, so good. You're prepared that side. We have 3 days to go. Okay, no problemo. Any questions? Going once, going twice? Gone. Then I shall play one sound. I forgot to play sounds.
That was easy.
90s like, no, no, please don't play sounds. Okay, next one. Okay, we have an MCQ question. Okay, a shop had a number of computers for sale. After selling 32 of them in the morning and 5 out of 8 of the remainder in the afternoon, it was left with a quarter of the computers. Remember, we've gone through this a few times already in class, okay? So how many computers were sold altogether? Can you please give it a shot? This method, I've taught you a lot of times. Okay, let's go for it. 2 minutes. Toot, 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 toot. All right, so got some answers already. Let's take a look. Some of you say 96, some of you say 72. The class is split into two. Let's check on Ryan. Ryan, how did you get your answer?
Okay. So I drew model.
Okay, all right, good. And what do you draw?
I draw one whole model.
Okay,
Then 22 is in the morning.
okay. And
Then
then,
5 of the remainder is in the afternoon.
okay, so there are 8 units at the side, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then after that,
And I shade 5 of it to show that it's in afternoon.
okay, so afternoon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then,
Then they said that 1/4 is left, so it means that the other 3 units is 1/4.
okay, very good. So these 3 units are 1/4 of the total. All right.
Yeah.
And then,
Then 3 units means 1/4. Then 4 units means 12 units.
4 out of 4. Okay,
3 times 4.
12 units. Okay, good. So 3 times 4. Okay, very good. So everyone heard that? So the part is that 3 times 4 will give me 12 units. In other words, all of these models are supposed to be 12 units. Okay, very good. Next step.
Okay. Then I realized that 4 units is actually 32.
Very good. So if the total is 12 units, like what Ryan said, right? The green parts are 8. That means this 32 must be 4 units. Okay, very good. Okay, then
Then
after
1 unit is 8.
1 unit, okay, what's the 1 unit?
1 unit is 8.
1 unit is 8. Okay.
Then they asked for so it's 9 units, then I times 8.
Okay, very good. So he saw that these 3 units were not sold. Okay, this one are not sold, right? That means 9 units must be the remainder that was sold. Very good, Ryan. So 9 units is 9 times 8. So the answer is 72. Yes. Okay, very good. So the answer is right. 72, option number 3. Those of you who got 4, what was the mistake? I saw a lot of you got 4, right? What did y'all get? What was the mistake you all made? Who was the one who put 4? 96. 96 is correct. 96 is wrong. Nazifa, what did you do that caused to get 96? What was the mistake?
I found the total.
Okay, so all correct until the end. Okay, quite wasted. 2-mark question this one. Okay, guys, so be careful in the exam. Please make sure that you look for what they are asking for. All right, sold altogether. Okay, carry on. Very good. So far, so good, guys. No problemo. We shall go on to the next question. Or this Ling and Juni question. I have to guys remember. Okay, so Ling and Juni made greeting cards over 2 days. Who makes greeting cards anymore? I don't think so. On Saturday, Ling made 19 more cards than Juni. On Sunday, Ling made another 20 cards and Juni made another 15. At the end of the 2 days, Ling made 3 out of 5 of the total number of cards. What was the number of cards Juni made? Okay, so please give it a shot. This one is not that easy. It is a 2-mark question. Give it a shot. Let's go. Okay, time is up, guys. All right, we are going to continue now on the answer. A few of you got the answer actually, I saw. But some of us still a bit confused. I saw a lot of stuck. Okay, so Sidra, I'm going to call on you, okay, to see whether you know the first few steps. Maybe you can try together, okay? All right, Sidra, let's go. What was when you look at this, what is the first step that you took? Sidra, what's the first step that you took? Okay, time is up, guys. All right, we are going to continue now on the answer. Sorry, my YouTube is playing. Yep. Sidra, are you there? Can you hear me? Are you saying anything? Because I can't hear you. Okay, you're stuck, is it? Okay, so let's start with okay, when you look at this, right, the very first thing you can see is they say, what, on Saturday, Ling made 19 more cards than Junie. Okay, that's the first clue already. So what should we do, you think? Correct. So let's draw a model lah. Okay. So easy to draw a model. Ling made 19 more cards than Junie. So Ling is this much. Ling is more, but like you said, by 19. Oops, sorry, that's 19. And then Junie is only 1 unit. Correct, Sidra? Okay. Next step. Now they say what happened. On Sunday, Ling made another 20 cards. Right, Sidra? So what should I do now? Okay, let's add. So we have 20 for Ling. Okay, roughly around here lah. 20. So my drawing is horrible here. Let me draw one more time. 20. And Ling and Junie is how much? 15, right? Is it 15? Okay, 15. Okay, now we got extra a bit more already. We're almost there. The last part they say what? At the end of the 2 days, Ling made 3 out of 5 of the total number of cards. Okay, Sidra. So if they said Ling made 3 out of 5 of the total number, so Ling is how many units?
3.
3. And then how about Junie then?
2.
2. Very good. Yes, you're very observant there. So you can see that total is 5. That means that at the end of the day, Ling should have only 3 units. Sorry. Ling should have 3 units and Junie would have only 2, right? So this is what it means. 1, 2, 3 and Junie is 2. Okay, now from here, this is the part that most people got stuck. Can you see what the obvious, can you see what's the next step? These two are the same. I give you a clue. These two are the same. Just drawn differently. Can you spot it? Okay, look at the difference. The difference for the first model and the difference for the second model, are they or should they be the same? They should be the same, right? Correct, exactly. So what we can do is we can find the difference in the first model and the second model, right? So let's do that. So you can do, there's a lot of things, a lot of ways to do it. I'll just do the easier one. So 20 plus 19 for Ling is 39. 39 minus 15, you will get 24. So that means the difference here is 24. So if the difference on the left-hand side is 24, the difference on the right should be how many? 24 also, exactly. So that means, in other words, 1 unit on this side is 24. So from here, you can tell the answer, right? What was the number of cards Junie made? So what's the answer, Sidra? If 1 unit here is 24, what's the number of cards? Yeah, so 24 times 2, give me the answer of 40. Yeah, so the answer is option number 3. Okay, very good. Quite a lot of you got the answer, okay? Okay, so that's how you do it, guys. Sometimes such questions come out where you have 2 sets of models. One of them is not for decoration. Okay, both of them used to be compared to each other to find the difference. Okay, this one came out before, so for quite recently, I remember. Okay, to copy down, please carry on. Okay, let me take a look on the other side. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on. Next question, number 5. Oh, this one is a very common PSLE question. Probably might come up for your PSLE, okay? Which one of the following fractions is larger than 1 out of 3? Okay, let's give you 2 minutes to try. If you want, we can give it a shot. This is paper 1, question number 10. So actually it's 1 mark only. Let's give you 1 minute. Okay, time is up. For this question, I got a whole range of answers. 2, 3, 4, all good. So far, the only one is not 1. Okay, so I have 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's check. Let's see. Okay, now, let me ask Maya. Maya, you got 2. How did you get the answer of 2?
I made the numerator all the same.
Okay, very good. So you made the common numerator. Okay, that's a very good strategy, Maya. So for the first one, 1 out of 3, you convert into.
7 out of 21.
Okay, so that means this fraction is obviously the same, right? Same. Okay. How about the next one? Let's do 1 out of 3.
6 out of 18.
Very good. 6 out of 18. So if you look at this one, 6 out of 17, 6 out of 18. Which is bigger?
6 out of 18.
Bigger, you know.
I mean 6 out of 17.
17, right? This is bigger. Correct. Because if you divide a pizza into 18 pieces, right, that will be, each piece will be smaller. So correct. So this is probably the answer, but let's carry on checking, okay? At the bottom, 1 out of 3 times what? Times 4, right?
4 out of 12.
12. So you can see that obviously this one will be smaller, number 3. And the last one, 1 out of 3.
3 out of 9.
Yeah, correct. So the answer, wait, hold on. Am I right? 3 out of 9. Yeah, correct. This is larger. This is larger, this is larger, this is larger, and these are equal. Correct, very good, Maya. So the answer is option number 2. Okay. So the answer is correct. 6 out of 17 is correct. So that's one good strategy, guys, you can use. If the fraction here is 1 out of something, right? Normally it's very easy for you just to make common numerator. A lot faster this method. Don't have to make common denominator for everything. Okay. Okay, good. All okay, everyone? Remember, this is a good strategy. Okay, number 6. Okay, let me see. Why is this so interesting? This is question number what? Question number 30, booklet B. Okay, so Ming wanted to build a set of steps with 1 cm cubes. Okay, by the way, what's another word for 1 cm cubes? Let's say you see in the paper. Anyone remembers? They call it something else also. All of you looking at me blankly. What's another word? Huh?
Cuboid.
Cuboid? No, cuboid is like this. Cuboid is a rectangular looking thing. What is another word for unit cubes? Alamak, I said the word already. Unit 1 cm cubes. It's called unit cubes. Okay, unit cubes means 1 cm for each side. Okay, let's say in case you've seen the exam unit cubes, it means 1 cm for each side. Okay, the figures below show how he built the steps from a height of 2 cm to 3 cm to 4 cm. Okay, so if Ming continued building the steps in this way, what would be the height of the set of steps that had 140 cubes? Okay, let's give you some time. This one is actually 2-mark question. Let's give you about 2 minutes. All right, time is up. Let's take a look, okay? A lot of you here are actually not so sure how to do it, okay? Hussein, you got 14, Naili, you got 25, okay? They ask you what? The figures below show how he built the steps from a height of 2 to 3 to 4, right? Okay, now, from the observation here, when you look at it, right, what kind of question do you think this is? Okay, when I look at it, right, I think of a pattern question. Okay, I'm not sure whether you all see it, but I'm actually looking at the pattern. So there are, what I can see is that if you look at the first one, there are how many rows of 5? The first one's got 1 row of 5 at the front, 1 row of 5 at the back, and 1 row of 5 at the top, right? So that means you can see here, there's 1, 2, and 3. 3 rows of 5. So 3 times 5, right? When you look at this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? There's 6 rows of 5. The next one you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows of 5. Okay, so what's happening over here? What's happening over here? Every single time when they increase the thing, right, they are increasing another layer at the bottom, right? So the first one, you can see that they are adding how many? 1, 2, 3. Wait, this sound is so noisy. Just give me a second. How do I off my side? Wait. What's going on? Okay. All right, can resume share. Okay, so you go. As you can see here, as I was saying, 3, 6, 10. Now, if you notice, right, guys, what's happening is from this one, from 3 is increased to 6, right? Why did it increase to 6, guys? Because if you notice, the bottom layer gets added, right? And every time they add 1 more to the side. So they will add 3, right, as a result. So from here to here, the number from 3 to 6, you plus 3, correct? Then what happens the next one? You can see from 6, it becomes 10. You plus what? You plus 4. So basically it's 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, right? So last time we used to teach this method called the staircase pattern, whereby every single part of the staircase, right, we will add 1 more on top of it. So this will be plus 5, right? So you can, from there you can see the pattern already. 10 plus 5 will give me 15, right? So 15 times 5 will give you what? Is that the answer of 140? No, right? That will be 75. Then you try adding some more, right? So just try adding some more. Plus 6. 15 plus 6 is 21. 21 times 5 will give me 105. Also not the answer. Maybe it's the next one, right? You plus 7. By the way, I'm talking about the number in front, okay? So you plus 7, you get 28. 28 times 5, what do you get? The answer is 140. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so that's the one. So that is the answer for this question, right? So the question is what? If Ming continued building the steps in this way, what would be the height of the set of steps that had 140 cubes? So be careful. It asks you for the height of the set of steps. So in this case, this is the height of what? 2 cm, right? So this is 2 cm. How do I show you this? From here to here is 2 cm. Then this is 3. Can you just write below? Okay, so this is 2 cm, 3 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm, 6 cm, 7 cm. Okay. If you notice that they actually correspond to the number that we have here, right? So there you go. The answer will be, what will the height of the thing will be 7 cm. Okay, so you can just do it that way. 28 times 5 equals to 140. And then we just put it as 7 cm. How do you write this 7 cm thing? Kritika, how would you show this in the exam? Actually, I'll do it this way. The same way I'll put, but I'll just put it as like a pattern. So I'll write that 2 cm is 3 times 5. 3 cm is 6 times 5.
Oh, I did it differently though.
Oh, you differently? How did you do
Yeah,
it?
but for me, I'll also list down, but I didn't use the multiples of 5.
Oh,
I would increase by the number of cubes added. So each figure will increase by, it will start with increase by 15, then 20, then 25, then 30, 35. Just keep adding.
sorry, what? Say again? 20, 30? What do you say?
Like from the first figure, right, to the second one, is 15. Then the next figure they add by 20.
Oh,
And the next
okay,
figure they add by 25.
okay. That's a lot easier also. Okay, all right, cool. So I think I did a different way, an addition way. So plus 15 plus 20. All right, that's cool. That's easier. Yeah, so whichever method works for you, please go for it. Okay, but the answer at the end should be the same. The answer will be 7 cm. Okay, so I will list it down this way. So this is 2 marks, I think. Yeah, 2 marks only. Okay, so that's how we do such questions. No problem. The answer is 7 cm. Nazifa, the answer is not 16 cubes. It's 7 cm. All right. Okay. So, oh, but there are 16 cubes. That's right. Okay. So that's it. We shall carry on to the next question. Okay. But before we do, let's take a 5-minute break. Okay. It's already been an hour.
Saifu, I need to leave.
Okay. Can. That's nice. Okay. If whoever needs to leave, don't worry. You can just go off. Later, we just watch the recording on the YouTube channel. It will already be up.
But,
Okay,
but
so-
tomorrow I can join until 12.
Can. Awesome. All right. So guys, we're going to take a short break. Let's take a 5-minute break. Once we resume, Coach Atika will take over from here. Okay, let's go. 5-minute break.
Okay, hello people. Welcome back. Okay, 5 minutes. My 5 minutes is very short, okay? So I'm gonna take over from here. The halfway mark. See Nazifa return. Yeah. Hussein return. Ryan also return. Nelly has already been here. Hi. Okay, good to see y'all. I think there's some people online on the YouTube. I think so. Yes. All right. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Every mark is your 1 minute. So 1 minute, 1 mark. 2 minutes, 2 marks. Okay. So question 7. Let's do 2 minutes. It's actually fairly simple, unless you misunderstand the question. Okay. So you gotta read it very carefully. Okay. Let's do 2 minutes. Go. Okay. Okay, time is up. Very short, but should be very quick. Okay, I see answers. They look correct. Let me call upon the first floating head on my screen, and that is Niley. You're the chosen one. Niley, were you able to do this question?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, what did you do?
I take 260 times 4.
260 times 4.
Then it's 1040.
Correct.
I take 1040 divided by 5.
Yes, very good. And the answer is
208.
208. Oh my God, so easy. It's 2 marks. Okay. And it came out 2014. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Good. So anyone, if you're confused, right, just take note that he obtained the incorrect answer of 260 means this is when he pressed divide by 4. So if you want to undo the correction, you got to times back by 4 first, then divide by the correct number, which was 5. Done. Okay. No questions, yeah? Moving on. Question 8. Ismail has some cookies. Why does he have cookies? Okay. 2 minutes. Okay, and times not sure the you guys PR answers or not because not who's but let me call the next person on my floating head screen, and it is Coach Saiful. Let me go to the next person. Hussein, were you able to find the number of cookies Ismail had?
No.
No, you don't want the cookies. I want the cookies. Okay, so let's try it. Let's do this together. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, so Ismail has some cookies. If he gives each of his friends 5 cookies, there is no remainder. Okay, so it's perfect. They're all in multiples of 5. Okay, but if he gives them 3 cookies instead, he will have 36 left. So what's the difference between the 5 and the 3 cookies? What is the difference between 5 and 3?
2.
2, correct. So what happened here is that the difference is 2 cookies. Each of them got 2 cookies less. Ta-da. They're rationing the cookies. Okay, yes. So if each of them got 2 cookies less, so there's 2 cookies less, 2 cookies less, 2 cookies less. Then where did all these cookies go? It went to the
Rubbish bin.
36 left. Correct. Okay, so 2 cookies. Okay, so what do you do?
I don't know.
You don't know. If you take 2 cookies from each person and then two until you got 36 left. How many people were there?
I think 20. No. 90.
90. How do you get 90?
I don't know. It was a guess.
It was against 90 is the final answer, although there's not a number of people. Okay, so imagine there's people here, people here, people here. So each of them got 2 less, 2 less, 2 less, right? It means you got extra 2 now, extra 2 now, extra 2 now, all the way until suddenly you got extra 36. So how many people must there have been such that you got until 36?
36. 18.
18, correct. You take 36 cookies, divide by each taken from 2 people. Okay, you get 18 people. Okay, 18 people are his friends. Okay, so 18 super friends. Okay, and then how many cookies does he have altogether? Each friend got how much if there was no remainder?
5.
5, correct. So we take 18 times 5 and we get 90 cookies. Wow, really? You guessed 90. Impressive. Impressive. This goes to show never leave blanks in PSA, okay? Hit it your best shot. All right. Okay. Anyone has any questions? No, makes sense? Okay. It's a simple 2-mark question, but it's a lot of thinking involved. Okay, inside. Yeah, booklet B. Okay, moving on to the next one. Happy face stickers. Okay. I actually have like a dozen of these stored somewhere. Okay. So question 9. 2 marks, 2 minutes. Let's go.
This is yellow. Orange. 20 minus no, 11. Turning up the heat, keep turning it up. I need it.
How come no sound? Okay, strange. Never mind. Okay, so next one, let's see who got answered. Yay, got answers. The next floating here on my screen is Nazifa. Nazifa, how did you do it?
First I put yellow is to orange plus blue, which is 3:7.
Oh, okay, good.
Then they say the number of yellow sticker is twice the number of orange, but we cannot divide by 2, so
Hmm.
I times 2 for 7 and 3. So I'll get 6:14.
Okay.
So 2 unit equals to 6, so then 1 unit will be 3.
2 units equals to 6, so 2 units equals to 6, therefore 1 unit equals to 3. Okay.
So then since orange is 3, so 14 minus 3, you'll get 11. Then that will be blue.
Okay, so you take 14 minus 3, you get 11, that will be blue. Therefore, the fraction is
11/20.
11/20. Can, acceptable. This is absolutely correct. Okay, yeah. So there's many ways to represent your ratio. You guys might not, those of you who got correct might not have done it in the exact same way. I think I myself saw like y is to total as 3 is to 10. I took it directly here. But Nazifa already saw that she can take 7, right, to get the remainder. Then I got my YT, then I can do my YO. My twice, I took it as 2 is to 1. Also can. Then I realized that, hey, my yellow, why I choose a red for yellow? I should choose yellow for yellow. Yellow and yellow repeats is my repeated identity. Therefore, this is 6 is to, is to 20. I multiply by 2. This one to make it into 6, I get 6 is to times 3 times 3. Okay, 6 is 3. So if my orange is 3 and my yellow is 6, therefore my blue must be 20 minus 6 minus 3. I also get 11. Okay, so however way you reach your end, it's all good. Okay, yeah. Ta-da. Simple. Okay, so we're slowly climbing up difficulty. Okay, this is the good thing is that if you can do these questions, you should be getting perfect score if possible for your booklet B. Very, very possible. Okay. Ta-da. Let's go. Question 10. Also 2 marks. It looks different. Let's try. 2 minutes. Okay, time is up. Felt short, right? But it's 2 marks worth, so we should only spend 2 minutes on it. Anyone wish to get an answer for this? Someone here is still trying. Let me ask the last floating head on my screen that the head is not shown is Mr. Ryan. If your head is not there, means you're headless, okay? Ryan, were you able to find it? Hey, he does have a head. Okay.
No.
No, able to find it. Okay, then let's do it together. Okay, this is not conventional. Okay, this is not among the like problems sometimes that we probably come across, but we have to make sense of the whole thing. Okay, so let's read together. Ray bought 150 oranges and 100 apples for her neighbors. She divided the oranges equally and had 17 oranges left. So she had 150, but she couldn't pack them nicely. There will be an excess of 70. So what must I do with the excess? If I want to divide exactly, what must I do with the excess?
Throw away.
I got throw away. Yeah, let's throw away the excess, okay? Because the excess clearly I don't have enough to put into the, not to put into the neighbors, not to give into the neighbors. Put into the neighbors sounds so brutal. Okay, so we'll put it away. Okay, so I'll take 150 and we minus how many oranges?
17.
17, correct. So how many was able to give nicely to all the neighbors?
133.
133, correct. So this one's 133 oranges. Very nicely, I can divide to the neighbors equally, right? Okay. Then let's do the same concept for your apples. We had 100 apples, but then when we try to give everyone equally, we have an excess of
5.
5. So what do we do?
100 minus 5 is
100 minus 5. Very good. We take 100 minus 5. That gives me
95.
95, correct. So we have 95 apples. We were able to distribute to the neighbors all equally, okay? It's the same number of neighbors, right? That we're giving this?
Yeah.
Yes, so that means, right, whatever is dividing, right, the 133 and 95 is divided by the same number. We are looking for what? What do you call this?
Common multiple.
Common, not multiple. Multiple is the listing one.
Factors.
Common factors, correct. So this question is very subtle. Unless you understand what's going on, you have to figure out that you actually have to look for the common factor between 133 and 95. And that's not easy numbers. Okay, so let's list down the common factors together. So 133, 95. The good thing is that this is a paper 2 question. You're allowed to use calculator for this. Okay. So can you list me the factors for 133?
1 times 133.
Correct. 1 times 133. Take your time. It's a lot. Everyone is probably trying to
7
find
times 19.
7 times 19. Correct. Any more? You did it. Okay. How about 95?
I can't find anymore.
Sorry, what is it again?
I can't find anymore.
Cannot find the number.
I give up.
Oh, it's still okay. How about 95? If multiple of 5, what's 95 divided by 5?
19.
19. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so it's 5 times 19. So you can guess it. The common factor is. Ta-da! Where's my English? Ta-da! Oh, my English is failing. Okay, all right. It's probably 19. Okay, so that's how we do it. So this is the only numbers. Okay, they give you very weird numbers. But the good thing about weird numbers is that it's more specific. There's only like 2 factors, 3 factors, 4 factors here. Okay, so that means how many neighbors were there? There must be equally 19 neighbors over there. Okay. Done. This is 2 marks for paper 2. Okay, very non-conventional. Arigato, Ryan. Okay, you guys can follow? Okay, moving on to the next question. Now we are leveling up. This is clearly beyond 2 marks already. 2015 paper 2, 4 marks question. Okay, this question is, I want to say, almost quite famous already. If you go to prelim papers, there's many adaptations of the same question. It started here, it began here. Okay, so can you try attempt A and B, 4 marks, 4 minutes? Okay. Okay, time is up. Anyone managed to arrive at an answer? Or so some of you are very close. Reaching there? No? Yes? It's gone. Oh, there's 3 people left. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to go through this. Okay, let's see how far each of you got. All right. So, the first question says, how many more liters of drink did each large bottle hold than each small one? So, you know what I did? I drew models. And for the fun of it, not just actually for the fun of it, to actually visualize what's going on, I actually drew it as I imagine them, that's the bottle itself. Like I imagine that's how the bottle, if I filled it, then I imagine filling it up like that, okay? So for the small bottle, they say that if she tried to fill a small bottle right now, right? She will fill maybe to a certain amount, okay? She'll fill it, it will be full, right? She'll be able to fill another small bottle. So that means the whole bottle will be filled. And then they'll have an excess of 0.3 liters left. So that's not enough. In fact, she'll have an extra of 0.3 liters here. Correct? This is what they're saying, okay? But if she changed her scenario, she said, you know what? I don't want to fill a small bottle. I take a big bottle instead, the large one. Then logically, the large one would able to fill just as much as the small one, right? So large one will follow up to the small one, fill up to here. Can it fill up the 0.3 also? Yes, it can. So the 0.3 is probably, the 0.3 probably is added here. Ta-da, the 0.3, no problem, okay? And actually, even more than that, the water didn't fill up the bottle. There will be an excess of how much? There will be a, there will not be excess. There will be a short of 0.5 liters. In fact, there is space here for another 0.5 liters if you wanted to. Okay, so now comparing both bottles, okay, this space here that would have been able to fill as 0.5. Can you tell how much more the large one had than the small one? What do we do? Anyone? The large bottle has how much more than the small one based on this when we fill it up? Okay. The extra is this much, right? It's just taking 0.3 plus 0.5 liters. So the large bottle will have 0.8 liters more than each small bottle. That's why this is only 1 mark, okay? It's just to add up the excess. Ta-da, 1 mark. Okay? Okay. So this is for part A. Okay. Part A is a stepping stone to part B. Okay, it's supposed to help you out. So if you cannot figure part A out, then this is one of those questions where it's very sad. You probably don't get a 1 mark and you're probably not going to get a red 3 marks. Okay, so you need to get part A correct. All right. Naili, are you raising up your hand? No. Are you sure? Okay. Okay. All right. So how many liters of drinks did Yan make? Okay, so now that we know this difference, right? Let's look at how much she actually made for the beginning. The beginning part is here. Ta-da! Ping. Okay. She made 3 large bottles and 5 small bottles with 7.2 liters a drink. So if we want to make it a fair comparison, right? This is 5 small. 3 large means for each of the large bottles, there will be 0.8 more. Correct? Yes. Okay. So you know what I do? I'll take, what's my blue? Okay. I will take 0.8 liters. For each of the large bottles, they will have this much more. So I'm going to times my 3 bottles, okay? 3 bottles. So there's 2.4 liters more, okay? If you guys are having a hard time visualizing this, by all means, draw the models. The models for this one is actually very simple. Just to draw a lot, okay? Imagine you have like 5. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, imagine they're all equal shapes. Okay, this is horribly drawn. Okay, but this is 5 small bottles. And then you have the 3 long ones, right? 3 long ones, of which each of the long ones is extra by 0.8, correct? Each large bottle has 0.8 more, 0.8 more. And we know that the total amount of drinks used for this was 7.2 liters. That's why I take 0.8 times 3, because I'm trying to get a 2.4 liters up there. So the next logical move, okay, if I want to find each unit, I will have to take 7.2 liters and I subtract the extra 2.4, right? Okay, that will give me 4.8 liters. So how many units is 4.8 liters? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I take 4.8 liters, I divide by 8 units. 1 unit will be 0.6 liters. 1 unit is for which one? Large or small? It's clearly for the small one, right? One small one is 1 unit. So we have found the capacity for one small bottle. Yeah, one small. Okay. All right. So we want to know how many liters of drink did Yan make? Okay, the fastest way is that we don't have to times everything again. Okay, guys, think fast. Think think fast lah. Okay, find the fastest way, right? You relax, you look at the whole picture, you realize that you don't have to times 5, times 3, whatever. Again, it's taking too long. You know why? You already know the total is 7.2. So I will just take the 7.2 liters that's already given to me. Then remember, she said it could fill another small bottle, which means it can fill another 0.6. And then it would still have a leftover of 0.3 liters. So I just add them up, okay? And 7.2 plus 0.6 plus 0.3 will give me 8.1 liters altogether. That's how much Yan make, okay? So this is 8.1 liters. Okay, at any point of time, if you have any questions for me or know how I get my numbers, please at least ask. Okay. Alternatively, you can always rewatch this recording and try to make sense of everything. So this is a typical 4 marks question. Ken, are we good? All right, so if anyone needs to copy this, can screenshot or can check back the recording, okay? We shall move on to the next question. Okay, I can flash first, okay, I can flash the next question. Okay, next question is 3 marks, okay? About pocket money, 3 minutes. Okay, time is up. Okay, I hope you guys are finishing that last sentence. All right, let me call. Okay, I'm going around full circle already. Okay, back to Naili. No, I can imagine her screaming inside now. Okay,
Don't know how to do.
not sure what to do. Okay, no worries. That's why we are here. Okay, so let's read the question first. Okay, May was given $3 pocket money. Is that a lot? What do you guys get? Just curious. I used to get like $2 when I was in. $3? $3 per cent? I had some kid got $20 a day. I'm like,
Wow.
too rich already. We are all very poor. Okay, so $3 is quite okay, right? Enough for you guys to buy stuff also on the side, save money. Okay, how many of you have savings? Savings is good. Okay, start your piggy bank. Okay, can get a lot of money. Okay, so if May was given $3 pocket money, she spent $260 in a day. Means every weekday she saved how much? She was given $3 and she spent this much. How much did she save in that day?
I calculate.
Yeah. Can calculate, no problem.
Wait, what's your question?
My question is, how much did she save on a weekday?
$1.80.
$1.80. How you get $1.80?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Yeah, she got $3, right? And she spent $260. So how much left?
Wait, so the whole week she saved what? 260.
The one day she got $3. That one day she spent $260. So in that one day, how much she get? She put in her piggy bank.
I times wrongly. One minute.
What? How much?
1 minute. Just in 1 minute.
1 minute.
In 1 minute. Add $2.
Times $2. Wait, Anneli, do you understand my question? Yeah, you don't understand my question, is it?
Wait, every day, does that mean Saturday and Sunday?
Okay, we're doing the weekday first. So the first one, right? She says 260 per day from Monday to Friday first. So let's figure out how much she got from Monday to Friday. Did she save? Each day she saved how much? What's $3 minus 260?
40 cents.
40 cents, correct. So this is 40 cents, 40 cents, right? 40 cents, 40 cents, 40 cents. So in this weekday, how much did she save? We take 40 cents times 5, correct. So she saved $2, correct. She saved $2 from Monday to Friday in 1 week, okay? And then we figure out, how about the Saturday, Sunday? Did she spend anything at all? No, she saved all of her pocket money. Wow, that's to get pocket money on weekends, okay? So that means on her Saturday, Sunday, each of them, she probably got $3, right? So Saturday, Sunday, she saved a total of
$6.
$6, correct. So that means in 1 full week, right? In 1 full week, how much money did you save?
$8.
$8, correct. So saved, okay, per week is actually $8, right? $8. So they ask you, how many days does it take for her to save $50? What must I do? What's the fastest way? Instead of listing out, I can just take 50. Are you frozen? She's frozen away. Oh no, she's not frozen. Okay. She was frozen for a while on my screen. I can't tell whether she stood still or no, I'm kidding. She's probably frozen. Okay. So $50, okay. Each week is $8. So what's the fastest way I do? I'll take 50 and I divide by 8. Correct. Okay. This is one of those. This is one of the cases where decimal doesn't help you. You want a remainder actually. So you know what? I'm going to take 50 and I divide manually by 8. Okay, let's do a very fast calculation. 0, 48. I'm going to get 6. Remainder is 2. So I'm going to get 6 remainder 2. 6 is the number of what?
Weeks.
Weeks. Very good. 6 is the number of weeks. So there's 6 weeks. And then 2 is the number of?
Number of days.
Correct. It's the number of days. But they ask you, how many days does it take to save $50? How do I find the total number of days?
6 times 7 then plus 2.
Correct. Bingo. Okay, so you get 6 times 7 days plus 2. So total, it took her
44 days.
44, 47, is it? 44, 47. Wait, sorry. Did I count wrongly? But 45 days to... Oh, my bad. Sorry. I made a mistake. Sorry. This is 6 weeks. 6 weeks is correct. This is 6 weeks. Okay. This 2 is not days. Sorry, my dear. It's not days. You know why? It's money. She saved for 6 groups, right? So 6 weeks. Then she has an extra of $2. This is actually dollars. Okay. So she has an extra $2 that she still needs to save to get $50. Okay. So if you start the week off on Monday, right? 40 cents. How many days does she need to get the $2? To get $2, she needs another?
It's 5.
5 days, correct. She needs another 5 days to save up the $2. So actually just now, sorry, correction. It'll be 6 times 7. That part is correct. But we plus not 2 days. We had to plus another 5 days. Okay, we have to plus another 5 days this one. Yeah, then you get 42 plus 5, you get 47 days. Ding. Okay, are you okay, Naili? Any questions? Kenna? Noah? Cannot be shy, okay? Half the time, it's like, I just have to ask questions, I don't want to ask questions, okay, again? All right, so everyone else is following. Please ask questions if you don't get what I'm trying to say. So the remainder here is the number of dollars because we divided by dollars, okay? So we have $8, $8, $8, $8 until $48. And then we have extra $2. So the extra $2 required another 5 weekdays of 40 cents, okay, to get there. So we have 47 days, okay? So another non-conventional question. Are we good? The YouTube people are following. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, we only have 4 minutes left. So I want to dive into like a big question again because I don't think we have time for that. However, let's do, okay, we're going to skip the question 13. We'll continue tomorrow. I will want to do this question. This will be just nice for your last 4 minutes, okay? Can you guys take 3 minutes to finish this, okay? Figure out what heuristic is this, okay? And it should be very fast. You have 3 minutes. I not me. Okay, time is up. Anyone managed to get an answer or at least figure out what heuristic type is this? Okay, I give you 3 multiple choice. It's either ratio grouping, assumption, or elimination. Which one do you guys think? Let me ask Nazifa.
Assumption.
Nazifa says assumption. Naili? Naili just, I second that. Yes, whatever Nazifa said. That's the one. How about Ryan? Do you agree? Is it assumption for sure?
Yeah, I think it's
Yes, it is. Yes. Okay, correct. Okay. It cannot be elimination. Elimination, you will usually tell you like this much plus this much will be this much, right? This is not elimination. Okay, that's one thing. Okay. Ratio grouping and assumption tends to be very close. A lot of students get confused. Okay. The difference is that ratio grouping usually needs a ratio. Either they give a ratio, if they don't give ratio, they'll give some sort of fraction. And then you can work off that. Okay, then you can find the number of groups. So this one doesn't have any ratio inside. So this is impossible to do by ratio grouping. So there's nothing left but to assume that this is the assumption. Okay, so this is assumption method. So Nazifa, did you manage to do this? Yes. Okay, lead the way.
Assume all are small.
Assume all are small. Okay,
Then 368 times $5.
times $5.
Then you get 1,840.
You get 40. Good.
Then you minus the total collected, which is 2,760.
Correct, because 1840 is too short. So we find out the difference is
920.
920.
Then you find the difference for one large and one small, which is $9 minus $5. Then you'll get $4.
Correct.
Then 920 you divide by 4. Then you get 230.
Brilliant. Perfect. So there's exactly 230 large durians. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So this is how we do assumption. Always assume, if you want to find the faster way, right? Because sometimes you don't know how to assume. You find, if let's say they're asking for large durians, you assume the small. If they ask for small, you assume the large. It's always the opposite. It's like counterintuitive. Okay, then you have the most direct method, like Nazifa did. Okay, so you find the amount here that you underestimated. You find how much we counted by mistake, and then we find how much we counted by mistake for each durian, and then we divide. We'll get the exact number of large durians. Well done. Whee! Okay, 230. Okay, so I think that's all for today. It's already 12 o'clock. We'll see you tomorrow again, hopefully more people and with the rest of you. All right, there's still a lot to do, but not whole numbers is usually the big portion of your paper lah. Okay, Coach Saiful, anything else before we sign off?
No, I'm good. Let's see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See y'all.
Bye-bye.